Welcome back. I'm here with Linda Mackay, who is the president of PAL Stratford. Linda, thanks for joining me.
My pleasure, Peter. Thanks for having me on the show.
So what is PAL Stratford for people that aren't familiar with it?
PAL Stratford is a charitable organization whose mandate is to create affordable housing and support services for seniors. And our mandate, as we're a chapter of PAL Canada, one of many PALs in Canada, and modeled after the first one, the flagship in Toronto. And our focus is on offering that kind of support to seniors who have worked their lives and had their careers in the arts and all medium of the arts, not just performers, but all different kinds of arts professionals.
Linda, I think there's a bit of a misconception too, that a lot of people think because you're an artist, you're very affluent or you have a good cash flow, and that may not be the case at all. So tell us about the need that you're filling there.
I think the community recognizes, and the festival, Stratford Festival, has been a huge part of the vision and the manifestation of PAL Stratford, because it recognizes that a lot of artists who settle in Stratford and have their homes here, and many who have benefited from employment at the festival, not just as performers, but all the technicians and arts creatives in the field. But for some, it's a pretty wonderful long career, but for many, it's contract to contract. And performers, lighting designers, sound technicians, costumiers, they'll be working across Canada at different regional theaters, and the average gig is 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks if you're lucky. And if you do 4 shows a year, that's fantastic. But what does that add up to, you know, in terms of the sustainability of income? It's artists have always been very inventive and creative, and of course reinvent themselves and find other work to complement and support themselves between arts jobs. But it doesn't leave a lot for the retirement fund, I guess.
Right.
One would think, you know.
So the PAL Beautiful building has 5 gorgeous apartments. Is there any vision for another PAL in Stratford?
PAL Stratford 101 Brunswick is an old building that was purchased in 2012 after over 10 years of fundraising, and completely renovated, and a lot of the renovation was actually done by volunteers. And so we have 5 units. It's a small building, and we offer affordable housing. And there's always a wait list. And so we know the need is great. And of course, for housing in Stratford is an ongoing need as well. But for the mandate that we have, being able to have a forward vision as well of increasing our ability to offer that kind of housing and support services. Supporting cast is a huge piece of what we do in PAL Stratford, which again is supporting cast is a Canada-wide kind of initiative, and we adapt it to our chapter here, which is basically helping people live longer independently, whether they're in their own home, in their apartment or home, or in PAL. So lots of support for people 55 years and older, dealing with low income, disability, and age.
Well, Linda, thank you very much for joining me today. If you want to get involved and give financially, go to their website, or if you want to volunteer either painting or gardening, as Linda said, it is an old home and always needs work. Linda, thanks again for joining me.
You're welcome. All the best. Thanks.